plan
agriculture. And
But why are
they
they
have
not
education.
planting?
They still have
They never
education.
asked.
This school
This
education.
is 200% game. They're waiting for a bag of rice.
Here in this country, I went there once, and I remember all the youngsters want to go to the city because they prefer to do. They want to study university. The parents want them to go to university. They don't want them to be rice planters. They don't want to do that. So that's what I'm saying. There is more going on. You have to find the root of the problem, not just
Yeah.
they have
When they
land.
say mental problem,
People, they're tired. They see they're not coming further. What about if you who are here? Okay, now I'm coming back
of
to this.
what?
What about if you who
No,
are here can find them technology? Wait now, find them technology that is labor.
Let
I
me
met a
give you this.
friend. Listen what he's doing. He is running farms from a distance. He is finding financing for them. Maybe I should
Yeah,
bring you
that
in
means you don't
contact with
understand
this
what I'm
guy,
saying.
I must bring you in contact with
Yes.
this guy because you can help these farmers then. Instead of
Okay.
maybe they want, but they don't know how to go about it. They
Okay,
can do
Ria.
maybe only a little plot of land. Think about it. Labor
Good.
intensive. How many people do you need to make it happen? You
Ria,
have this big
let me
land,
explain.
you must hire these people. I mean, we must
Let
think
me
beyond
explain.
that. Why can't they?
Because in Africa, we know what is the problem and we refuse because we say we don't want to hurt. When they say mental problem, it's not an insult. It's something that needs to be fight. How does it need to be fight? We need to fight against it. How? Starting from schools. They have to start letting people know things. For example, agriculture. This very agriculture I seen here in Cameroon. I've taken money here and sent for a project in Cameroon for people to work farm. Nobody did it.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Nobody, as I'm telling you,
Okay,
nobody.
I listen.
What Edmond is saying, a village, they're waiting for a bag of rice. If those people
Mm-hmm.
go behind their farms, do they need to tell that if you plant corn, you harvest corn? Do they need to tell somebody that?
And they should do it
Consistently? Do you need to be told that? Does somebody need to come out and tell them, no, look, this land, and if you plant,
my brother, one of their problem also is that they can be hardworking, but they are not consistent. It's also a problem too. Somebody will go to the farm Monday to Friday. He will not rest Saturday and Sunday. Or go to the farm. There's no consistency.
He go to the farm. He go to the farm Monday to Friday evening. When he harvests, he goes to nightclub, drink, look for women. Money is finished. Next money again. Cultivation
When an American guy can go to the farm only 2 hours, but he will do that 2 hours every day. He can do it for 20 years. It's better than you that's going to the farm doing Monday to Friday and you rest on Saturday and Sunday. There should be consistency. Look at
a problem, man. I don't see you people don't see like a problem. It's a problem.
But what do we do?
I do see it. You know what it is as well?
What do we do now? Like
Western films.
now, not what do we do now that
I'll
works?
tell you an example what I did in Congo. This was in Congo, right? The Congolese, they were saying, oh no, we want how you call these zinc roofs to build houses. I was like, are you okay? Do you know that your mud house is very expensive in Europe? To be building green housing. When I showed them what they do in the Netherlands with green housing, meaning those mud houses that they're making and that people are making that it's much healthier and it's very expensive, they were like, oh, really? If you had to see them almost entering this video, not believing that what they are making actually is so expensive. in Europe, and that what they're craving is actually cheap and bad quality in the eyes of the Europeans. They then want to know, yeah, but it's not as beautiful as how they are making it. And I said, it's just a question of you learning how to do that, you know? And they were very interested. The videos that we showed them, oh my God, things changed. The next day already, they started making more blocks to make that. And they understood now why I said these sink plates, they make it only your house very hot. Your system that you have already is so good that even in the West, they start building that, they
Yes.
use it, and they say it's
Yes.
greenhousing, it's better for your health, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
All these lectures I've given, and they looked at it differently. So, what I've seen is if we diaspora keep staying away and only complain, nothing is going to happen. They need an example, they need to see it, they need materials.
Yeah.
Like the thing of the rice.
Yes.
There is ways of doing it better.
Yeah.
And if you let them see that, hey, actually, a farmer in Europe has because they think Europe, America is more than them, right? But if you let them see what the reality is there, and you show them movies how these people are actually rich farmers, they will look at it differently. They don't have this. They don't have it.
Mr. Ken.
They don't have this kind of information.
Yes.
Yeah, I know this as a
we
friend
get it,
because
but they
when I
watch.
was there,
But they watch. No, don't to support these people. But they watch TV. Don't forget they have Wi. They
Ria
scroll
is
their
not
phone
understanding.
for Instagram. They do Instagram. They don't
Obviously.
understand these things. The African people are the highest users of Instagram and Facebook in the world. I mean, do you understand that fact? Some of them have information.
They are informed.
Not
They are
always. The
informed.
poor ones, they don't. They don't know what they're doing. I know it is a fact because I've seen them. When you show them, then they're all sitting around
Ria,
that what you're showing, and
Ria,
they're like, really?
Dr. Ken.
Ria.
And then
The
on
percent,
schools,
the
but there is
percentage,
a
the
way. I know
percentage, the
there is a
percentage,
way.
Ria, because of urban migration, the percentage of villagers who doesn't have a phone, who are not having account in Instagram, is lesser than the percentage of those who have in Africa
Mhm.
because of
I want to say something. I don't know. I don't
urbanization.
know if it.
It's
For the
more.
short times I've been in some of the countries and I've seen things,
I want to say
and I
something.
tested
I don't know how
things.
you see it, Doctor
Ria,
Ken.
you have been in these
Yes,
places for
I'm
the short
listening.
time. I was born and lived in these places. I know the way they function. At times I cry.
Mhm.
You hear you go and give somebody an idea. You give somebody an idea. You sponsor. You even give him money.
Mhm.
But
Even the day I left Nigeria, the last time I left Nigeria at the airport, the man was telling me, the Nigerian, he was telling the airport, he was telling me if I don't pay a certain amount of money, they are going to do thorough check of my luggage, and they waste my time there. you know, they would, so everybody on that line in that place there, we have to pay money just to
Mhm.
pass.
Mhm.
And you are telling me these people are normal.
Not normal. Of course not. It's not normal. Yeah, there's a lot of things that need to change, but by staying away, nothing is
wait,
gonna happen.
wait,
That's my
wait.
feeling.
Cancellation, Edmond. What that man
Yeah.
tell you that he waste your time if you don't give him money? Will you bother? Is it financial problem, or will you say it's economic problem? It's mental problem. He's mentally deranged.
I've told the man very direct that I told the family that they should go to. It's actually my uncle. I told him he should go to hospital. I even give him a doctor's number for real. He's a madman.
Mhm.
He's a madman. He's a madman. Madman. It's confirmed, and they were laughing when I was telling them. They were laughing. I was even laughing with them. That's to show that you guys are not well.
You're so
Ah,
crazy.
I will give you
No,
the
but
screenshot if you want the screenshot. I told him
Yeah,
direct.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There are
You
things, there are situations in Africa that made me cry. Then I start laughing again, and it's
no,
simple as
you're not okay, sir. You're a madman.
然后这个椅子也可以躺，不可以躺的。你一会儿有一个红色衣服的车长
you have
过
some
来了，
African leaders playing lottery, American lottery. African leaders playing American diversified lottery to be American citizens. African leaders, many.
Mr. Ken,
这个以前是最那什么的，我问一下。
when you guys are ready, because when you guys are ready to hold program please. You know, if I talk sometimes in that group, Mr. Michael will start thinking maybe I talk too big. I'm not talking too big. We are king. I don't know if you feel me. We are king, and king talk big, not small. You understand? You understand? We are king, my brother. We are king for real. So when we are ready to hold a real meeting in 5-star hotel in Shanghai, let us know so that we'll contribute. We'll borrow so that we can impact people, Africans in particular, impact them.
One of the things that I'm telling you, there are some things that are very unexplainable that you cannot explain. There's no reason why.
My brother.
Africa. God. Yeah. You say a ship of, I mean, that's $1 trillion.
$300 million. And when they just, oh boy, Equatorial Guinea found the ship. Not with the ship escaped Nigeria. It was one of those Guinea countries that bounced the ship back. Then we now know that so they asked the Comptroller General, like the guy who is responsible from Nigeria. He said he doesn't know, and maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know. Let me just try to be fair enough. Maybe he doesn't know. So if he doesn't know, so who will know if he doesn't know? It is obvious that he doesn't know. That's the truth. Probably it's his boys who is doing those shit. So that means that $300 million have been leaving every month.
That kind of money.
For that ship.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah. Let me tell you another one. Look at something. There's somebody in prison now in my country. He's called Lobo. He was a general taxpayer. He was a general taxpayer. Not taxpayer. Directors in charge of salary, Ministry of Finance. This guy created. This guy created 2001 ghost workers that don't exist. Have been paying salary for the past 10 years. 2001. We calculated that salary. He has life imprisonment now. They calculated that salary. The government was losing 1,800,000,000 every month. 1,800,000,000 Ria, franc CFA every month. From one person. He has been taking that money for 10 years. Is that not a mental problem? What do you say that one is? What does he
No, Ria
want to do that kind of money?
Ria wants to help. Ria, I understand your point.
Every month.
That's very sad.
I understand Ria's point. I mean, she's trying to.
When they caught him, Ria, when they caught him, I cried. In that very Cameroon, there are places, villages without light, water, road, houses.
I don't believe in.
But one person is stealing. That is created 2,100 that's ghost workers, accounts that don't exist, but the government is paying salary every month at their workers. So he's earning 1,800,000,000 every month alone. That's a civil servant. For 10 years, he has been collecting money like that. That he's a devil. That's wicked. That's a devil. That's an animal.
I know.
So when then the government, they charge him, they give him life imprisonment, but the money, they allow the money with him. What's that for now? Yes, life imprisonment, but they haven't recuperated the money. He lives in prison like a god. That's where we are.
Can I say something?
Okay.
Beautiful people.
Yeah, you can, my brother.
Oh, thank you guys. I really want to appreciate you. I've listened a lot, and Mr. Ken, I'm also from Cameroon, like you and Balinga, and I see the realities. I see the realities being spoken here, and I'm just trying to contribute to what you've said here so far. And just to contribute to what Miss or Dr. Ria might have said with regards to the Chinese, a Chinese friend who wanted to move from the village to the city. First, I have been in China for maybe just very short time here, but my observation have been at the grassroots. There is the rural area as well as the urban area. I've seen the differences and the gap. Now, the point is this: in every country, the people, there is what we call context and content, the way people behave. If the basic needs of that particular country have been met, the people think differently. They no longer want to accommodate themselves with those local needs. For example, within China here, be it at the rural area or the urban area, most of the community, they have met with the basic needs. Those basic needs include security, water, electricity, internet. This has been met. And if you ask a Chinese, even those who are living in the villages, ask them, what do you want to become in future? You may be tempted to hear a child say, I want to become an astronaut, even in the village, because he has the facility, the internet can permit him or her to know what is an astronaut or who is a pilot. But take that same situation to Cameroon, a Cameroonian village, and ask a child, what do you want to become in future? He or she will be thinking around the village. He wants to become a taxi driver or somebody. So I think the differences could be in terms of content and context here. So if you see your Chinese friends who may not want to become a rice planter or something, it's obvious their government had provided all the basic necessity in all dimensions here within China. So the contexts are very, very different. That's all what I can say with it now. Then
Mr. Man,
Mr.
Man, you know, okay. Then we have a lot of attackers for you now. You know, what you are saying right now, you spoken right. It's a fact, okay? But you are coming from one end. You are coming from one end. One end. Right the other, I will not take my time to explain the other end. But trust me, whatever you are saying, you're right from your end. But the fact still remains that these people are mental. They have mental problem. They are not fine. They are not feeling fine. Let's hit the nail at the head, my brother. They're not they're not feeling fine. For real. They are sick. They are sick. You can give it any name. You can try to make it sweet. No problem. But they are sick.
Bro, I am not making it sweet. Rather, I was explaining to Real.
No, Oben is accepting what we are saying. Oben is from Cameroon.
Rather,
Oben is from Cameroon.
Rather, I was explaining to her that a Chinese may deny to become a rice planter because the government had provided the basic necessity. So he or she can dream to become. He can dream to become.
To dream of to have other dreams.
But by the way, that's you're right.
Oben is from my
look at this again.
Edmond. Oben is from my country where mental issue there is airborne disease. So he knows. He was instead supporting mental disease. This guy I'm talking about, the guy who was earning 1,800,000,000. He knows. If you ask him, he will tell you he knows. How can you expect a minister?
They should execute him.
2,000 billion. How will you use that money? What do you want to use that for? 2,000 billion. How will you use that kind of money for? What will you use? Is that not mental issue? You are not okay. You need a psychiatrist to talk to you.
Yeah, they should first of all test this. They should test his mental case before they even arrest him. Like test it in hospital. The guy is not fine. It's not normal.
But ask Oben. Oben will tell you we are coming. You see people suffering. They don't have drinking water. They don't have food. And you're stealing 2 billion.
2 billion. And you know, and you cannot use it. You cannot spend a cash.
2,000 billion.
He cannot.
Who does that? Are you okay? You cannot use it. You cannot use it.
Oh boy.
And
Oh
he
boy.
keeps stealing. He keeps stealing. He
And
keeps
he keeps
stealing.
stealing.
Even the day they tell him you're going to prison tomorrow for stealing, he steals the last time that day. That's a mental problem.
No, you're right. Maybe because that is kleptomania, they call it, right?
No, it's
Well,
mental
you
problem.
can
It is
see.
clear.
My
Oben is from the same country with me. Ask him, he will tell
It's a
you.
madman. It's
He
a
will
madman.
tell you.
It's a madman.
Kleptomania.
I'm not sure there's an African country that is embracing like in Cameroon. Oben will tell you.
It's a madman.
We were also talking about China being developed here. I have seen situation. I have visited schools. I have observed. Let's talk about patriotism here, from the grassroots of China here. Trust me, all of us here, you can gossip, you can do anything with the Chinese, but don't think that he or she will ever join allied with you to, against his government. But it's very possible within our own country.
You're saying something good.
It's within our own country. It's within our own country. Our country. Our individual from an individual from your country will connive with a foreigner against you in your own country. But here, never ever you try to see like you can team up with the Chinese. You can team up with the Chinese against another Chinese. It's impossible here.
Impossible. You said it very well.
Yeah, my brother, you're right. Right. So I think we should just, I don't know, but the solution is very clear for us. It's very clear. We should do. That's my own view. I don't know if you accept that fact, but the solution I know is that do. That is, we should do. Do. Like Ria should do.
You another one.
Eddie should do.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should do.
Do and do it fast.
Think about,
and do it
I'll
fast.
give you another example. I'll give you another example. Do you know Chile? Maybe you can go online and check about it. The Chileans, they were basically, the government had brought up a system where they could buy houses for their family. Which is that cheap for them, right? And basically, the ones who were in the diaspora were building up the country. They were basically real estate owners, and it was organized from in the government. So things like this is all, if you come up with these kind of clever schemes, it can be done. People are renting it through the government. It can be done. But you must come up with these plans to them. I know that because I've spoken with your embassies and they are coming up with this, that you get the chance to come up with projects.
No, Ria, they will always keep coming up. They will never come up. They will always keep coming up. Always keep coming up.
Wow.
Mobile phone we are using, Huawei is from China. In short, we have only 3 mobile phones in the world right now. Huawei, iPhone, and maybe, I don't know the other one. So you mean the whole African people cannot produce their phone?
You can if you want.
Oh, then why are they not doing it?
Yeah, that's why we're classifying it under mental problem.
Have you just heard yourself talk? Have you just heard yourself talk?
I wish
we have
we
mental
can.
problem. The way you're talking, I know you would never do it because you already think so negative that you cannot even start to do it. I was like that, but I stopped. I had to force myself to stop. Because
do you know that in Cameroon we import toothpick from China?
Of course, Nigeria was $2 million yearly. Nigerian toothpick from China too. Toothpick.
You know what? If
you see the toothpick machine, the manufacturing machine for toothpick. Small.
My brother, Oben is here.
Listen.
Oben is from Cameroon. Toothpick is better. Cameroon has timbers. Paper is made from timber. But Cameroonian passports were printed in France. Yes.
You know, if you start producing toothpicks in your own country, listen now, if you make toothpicks in your own country and you just write on top of it, it's produced in whatever, or you call it even America, you call the toothpick USA, I swear to God, people will buy it.
Dr. Before my phone goes in, Dr. Ken and Dr. Idifa, please,
I'm not a doctor,
someone's
but anyway.
yeah, African people like that too. Please,
Okay.
when they have to cut tight before they have so they don't get angry too much. Please let us.
That anger is the mental issue. It's still the mental issue.
It's a mental issue.
Before you start telling me that I have a mental issue too, let me go and sleep.
Let me give you a proof. Let me cut you short.
Okay.
I don't know if
sure.
Open you followed it. I followed a documentary where saying Africa is a lot of joy. They are always happy. They're
always happy.
Yes.
So happy.
On their calamity, always laughing. They don't even know what's wrong.
Oh boy.
And that is special,
dancing and laughing all the time. People, we are going into the trench, we are dying, but we're laughing. You see, after they're happy, dancing. It's mental issue. Why are you laughing? You're laughing at your calamity.
Oh my God.
All the time you're laughing. Try to be serious. Don't always laugh.
Why not?
Dr. Ken,
not?
Please. When we have, we in China, I know it's an initiative. Once in a while, forget about COVID-19. We can try our best, even though I'm a little bit off sometimes. We can try our best and hold a real meeting. If you see the Shanghai program I attended yesterday, you see program. Look at program. It's not about money, my brother. It's not money. It's not money. Trust me. It's not money. When are we going to start holding 5-star program? Is it when we are old? I don't know if you understand this meaning. Is it when we are old? That's why sometimes I'm just very weak for this Zoom meeting. I'm like, when? Should we wait for experience? I'm just talking with my mind. Should we wait for experience? What experience are we waiting for? Look at the small boy in the program yesterday. That boy is not up to 27 years old. Look at what he's handling in China. Meanwhile, some of us here are 30 years, 35. My brother, let us do things fast and big.
The Chinese guy.
Of course. Guys, not even one. My brother, let us do things fast and very big. Fast and big, not to steal, but do the right thing.
Anyway, I wish you guys a very wonderful night. I'm going to sleep now. It's 12 o'clock.
Okay. You're going to sleep by 12.
I'll speak to you another time. But
okay.
I tell you, there's a lot of things that need to be sorted, definitely. But with a positive mind and belief that it can be done.
Please, before you sleep.
Okay.
Before you sleep, organize a meeting.
Anyway, you guys go further with your gossiping. I'm going to sleep now. Ciao.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Please, bro, let's continue. You want to sleep? Mr. Ken. Let's continue.
I'm not.
You guys must
let's
sleep.
Continue, Mr. Ken. No, sleep.
You're still continuing. Go and sleep.
Charge my phone now.
Okay then. Ciao. Bye-bye.
I'm still here. I'm not sleeping. Hello? My brother, what's up? Hello? Wait, let me switch to Wi-Fi. Wait, I shall switch.
I don't.
Okay, it's fine now. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. Hello?
And is it?
You can hear me, right? Hello?
How you want to put it open? There's a serious mental that head of they're not deranged. They are not all. I don't know if it's the word it to us or it happened. I don't know. How can explain the somewhere trying to get nationality from a foreign country?
Bro.
It is
Mr.
I used to sit and cry. Let me come to you. I used to sit and hide and cry and ask God